Alright guys, so we nearly finished the whole JavaScript, the JavaScript course. I think we do it within 7 days or like a week. It's not hard, but it's not easy as well. There's a lot of things that I struggle with, and so now we keep moving on to the next lesson. This is still the old JavaScript course. I haven't taken any new course. Right, let me turn this on so that I can see. All right, so let's keep moving on. Let's keep doing the old lesson that I had. Function generate sentence take two parameter, a description and an array. It should return a string based upon the description and the array. An array. Example, if you pass in, so this is the result, and then what we are going to do is for I we run a loop. This parameter and argument stuff is confusing. I would say it is the hardest part of this whole course. Well, yeah, because it's confusing, it's kind of the hardest. Most of the stuff here I understand, but parameters and then an argument is like really confusing. Length, and then we do this, and then I plus, and then we open this. What do we do? What do we put in the array? We do R equal to R I plus equal. It will remembers. And then what do we do next? It passed best fruit. Return R. What do I return in this? Let's see here. Generate sentence, open. This is going to be description is going to be best fruit. And then commas, we do a string. Then let's see. Console. I think it is something wrong. That my script is broken. Exit page. This is the only way that you can fix this. When you run into like some
the base
string plus equal
string like that. And then finally, console log out the sentence.
On sentence. Okay, I got it. This we going to be const sentence. Yes, I do cheat sometime. Const sentence is equal to this, and we console log out sentence. And here we will do result return result. And then we do plus, and then we do this. Bananas, apples. What's wrong with this?
Okay.
Tonight we meet it on the floor. Really? Why is it this? Bananas, apple. Array is going to run this. Two best fruit. Bananas and apples. We run this. It still say bananas, apple. What is desk?
Sign and curly brackets. And here we are to fill in the description, and then R and a space. Now we have the
My two favorite food are. So you don't pass in this. Why is it? Because result is going to equal to result plus this. Okay, makes sense. Makes sense. Apples plus equal return result. What is wrong? We do this. Yeah. Không có bao giờ sáng. Result.
We got the two highest mountains are Mount Everest, comma, K2, comma. Okay, two things to fix here. First, we need a space after the comma, like that. Good. Secondly, we don't want a comma after the final item in the array. How do we fix that? What we need to do is inside of the for loop, check if we are at the last item in the array. And what is the index of the last item in the array? Well, it is 1 less than r.length. So let's do outside of the for loop, const last index equals r.length minus 1. And here we do if I equals last index, then we are going to do like that. Or if else, we are going to do like that. So what are we doing here? In this situation where I am passing in highest mountains and these two mountains, the first time of the iteration, I equals 0 and last index equals 1. So going through this for loop, it checks is I equals last index is 0 equals 1. No. So we're not doing this. We're instead jumping to this.
Right. There's a lot of things we have to do on this exercise. And we do const last index. No, let last index equal to our length minus 1. And then we do an if in this, if, then the condition is going to be is last index if I less than our length minus 1 less than last index, or we can do this. And then we do this, but we don't have this. And we do else. Basically copy of his code. Right, run. Yeah.
Point where we are adding the comma, but then the next time around, both last index and I equals to 1. So JavaScript will run this piece of code instead. Let's try it. Just watch it over again. Try it again now that you've seen the solution. And then I will see you in the next cast.
It's hard. It's hard.
In this challenge, you are going to imagine that you are working for about the hippest company I've ever seen. This one right here, the Brooklyn Agency, who currently consists of these super hip people right here. Your job for this agency is to make their code a little bit more dynamic, because now you can see that they have simply hard-coded out the 3 team images inside of this container, but that isn't a particularly good solution. because when they get a new employee, they would have to update the HTML. So it's actually much better to do this using JavaScript and create a function that renders out the 3 team images, because that sets the stage for easily connecting this data with a database so that you can just update the database in order to change the team if new people join or someone quits. So that is your challenge, creating a function that renders the 3 team images. And this function should be using a for loop, template strings, plus equals, and .inner HTML in order to solve the problem. Here I have provided you with an array that contains the paths to all of the images. You can see images / hip1.jpg and hip2 and hip3. And they are located over here in the images folder. And this is actually a very common situation where you get an array of paths which point to the data you need. So we could imagine that this, for example, had come from the database when you rendered the page or something like that. Right now, though, it's just hard-coded into our JavaScript file. There is a little bit of CSS here as well, but this challenge is not about CSS, it's about JavaScript, so we're just going to ignore that. Just make sure that the images use this class of team img, and you'll be just fine. So I'm going to comment out all of these images. Now we can see we cleared out the container, and I'll leave the table to you. Go ahead and solve this challenge.
Create a function
Okay, hopefully this went well. Now let's
that renders the 3 team image. Renders in JavaScript. Oh, okay. So we do image L equal document dot get element by ID. Then we do image class get element by class. I have to do this right by class. Right. That renders the 3. Create a function that renders the 3 right. So we do function renders, and then we do this. Create a function that renders the 3 team image. So we do image L dot inner HTML image.html is equal to template string, right? It's supposed to be template string. What do we put in here? I think we put this now I need to run a for loop so that it will image L of this for loops for and then we do I equal, let I equal to 0, and then we do I less than ims dot length, and then we do commas I plus plus. In here we will pass in this thingy. Huh.
Let's do it together. I'll start by ID. A for loop, since we are going to loop through this array. So I'll do for. In here, we can use .inner.html directly. Let's do that first and then refactor it a little bit after we've gotten it to work. So I'll do container.inner.html.
Why did he get containers? Oh, he wants containers. Right.
Plus equals. At each step in the iteration, we need to add to the current inner HTML, not just clear it out using equals. Here we'll do mg.
Right, mate. Right. So we do. Document. Get element by ID. We do containers. Loop through this image. And then we do containers. Containers. Plus equal. This.
Class of, see what the class was. Team here, we'll use meaning 0, 1, 2, perfectly suitable to use passing in the current.
Yes. So that I don't have to write all of this. It's actually pretty smart. Cut this, 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 and then it's called imgs bracket I, and then we do run this. Pretty much it, right? Do this, clean this, assignment constant to variable. That's then. Dun, 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 oh, dot in the HTML. Unknown errors. Unknown errors. The computer doesn't know what errors.
Went well. Now let's do
I-
it together.
How do I supposed to know?
And the string suitable to use the notes like that. We'll run the code, and boom, there.
Oh, we don't screen it. Yes. Yeah, there we go. There we go.
There we go. We have Wendy dot manipulating the DOM.
I need
as
a little bit of
performance
hint.
conference. Then it actually might matter. Then instead of manipulating the DOM 3 times down here, we'll simply concatenate this string onto this string. So we'll replace this entire thing with imgs DOM plus equals this expression right here. And now after this for loop has completed, this variable contains all the 3 images, and it's time to do container.innerHTML and set that equal to imgs DOM, like that. If we'll run the code, you can see that it works in the exact same way, just as we expected. So, no visible change for us as humans, but we know that the performance under the hood is better since we're not doing DOM manipulations again and again. We're only doing it once. Okay, the final thing we should add is an alt attribute, because that is important for accessibility purposes, so that people with, for example, screen readers can understand what the images contain. And here we can do employee in the company, like that. Now we have solved this challenge, and we've made it even better than the previous solution, since we now also use an alt tag for accessibility purposes. So, great job.
Right. Right, mate.
Okay, now we're going to put your Googling skills to the test, because in order to solve this challenge, you're going to have to use a concept I haven't yet taught you. So this is going to be interesting. The problem you're going to work with is the fact that this button is terrible. It is a buy button for an e-commerce website, and it has far too many decimal places. We obviously don't want to show this many decimals to the user. So your job is to round the price in the button down to 2 decimal places. As you can see on line 5 here, this is the starting point, though you will have to write your code here on line 7, as that is where we're displaying the price, and that is where we are to modify the number we're adding to this template literal right here. So go ahead and give this one a shot and Google it if you don't know how to do it, and then I will show you the solution when you return back to me.
What do we do? What do we do? Round the price and the buttons down to 2 decimal place. I don't know which method. Round to 2 decimal place. Round to 2 decimal place. JavaScript. Stack Overflow, baby. We go Stack Overflow. We go math round. Huh. Bar price, 2 fix, 2. Looks like this 2 fix 2 is going to be the variable. Const total price. Can I do this? 2 fix 2. Or should I put it right here? Yeah, let's try this. Cancel this. And run. There we go. Easy.
You can see, and there on the total price now looks great with the beautiful number of 420.6.
420.69. This guy has jokes. We can do it here. Also the same.
69. Great job.
This guy has jokes, guys.
Okay, let's continue with our e-commerce example because it gives us a great opportunity to practice a problem that you'll see again and again in your career as a developer. And that is that you expect one data type but get another. Because what happens now if I turn this total price into a string? If we now run the code, you can see that we get total price dot toFixed is not a function in the console. So this toFixed method suddenly doesn't work anymore because we got the price as a string instead of a number. And that is very common in web development. This conversion that has happened here from a number to a string is not always in your control. It might be that this number came from a database or from another component in the app which another developer has written, and they simply didn't think about the fact that you actually expected this as a number and not a string. So now you have to deal with it. The toFixed method doesn't work anymore because our price is turned into a string, and it's your job to make it work. Google is your friend here as well, and I would actually Google the error message if you're unsure about how to proceed with this. So give this one a shot.
Right, toFix challenge. The toFix method doesn't work anymore. There's a toFix total price toFix total price dot toFix pounds total price dot toFix. It's not a function. Text content. Can I make it work? It's probably in the HTML. What is this? Before text content. The total price dot fix is not a function. Not a function. Is equal to by this toFix if you know the value is a valid number that's wrapped in a string. Yes, this is why. Yes, we are good. We are good. And then Google the error message if you are unsure about how to do it. Error message. JavaScript. Alert equal to alert open. Alert is not defined. That's true. me try this. Alert. 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 Right. Okay. That's good.
And then I will show you the solution. Let's now see what happens if we Google the error message. So all right, toFixed is not a function into Google. And here I'm actually omitting the total price from the error message because total price is the name of our variable. And most likely the Stack Overflow answer we're looking for doesn't include our variable name, or it definitely won't include. Let's just click into that one. Here you can see there's someone who's had this problem and they write to solve the error, either convert the value to a number before wrapping their value.
All right, we move to a big project, solo project. And then it's going to be a unit converters. Crap. Right.
Numbers between metric and imperial units. And it does that for length, volume, and mass. So when a user enters a number into the input field here and clicks convert, you are to generate both the length in meter and feet,
right, so we're going to code
and
all
mass
of this
in kilograms.
HTML first. Let me turn on some music. Cue music, girls. Lo-fi girls. I like lo-fi when I'm studying.
Choosing the right web hosting is like choosing the right place for your website to live. You can share server space and
Right, so what we need is a title, an H1 right here, or I can do paragraph, so it's gonna be easier to code. This is an input, a buttons, drop it in a containers. Alright, so we have two containers. This is going to be a div, and div. Right. So we do put all of this P and then we do metric slash imperial unit converters. Unit converters. Getting a little bit too loud, guys. Right, we do this. Right, mates. Conversion. And then we do an input. What do we have for an input? I don't remember. Input HTML. Input numbers only, right? Yeah, type numbers. Right, and then we do this slash. We don't need to close an input, do we? Yeah, we don't have to. Then we do a buttons. Bouton is going to be ID. btn convert slash btn. This is going to say convert slash buttons. All of this is going to be wrapped inside a div, the containers, wrap it in the containers, guys. Containers, open this. This is going to be it's going to be easier if I ID it. ID going to be this is like the choice, right? Metric volumes. What is this? ID call this function. Function containers. And then we do another containers. ID is going to be, what is it? Whoa. We save this first and then this.
And make it easier for you, to the input field here and clicks convert. You are to generate both the length in meter and feet, volume in liters and gallons, and mass in kilograms and pounds. And to make it easier for you, I have added the conversion numbers here so that you don't have to figure out those on your own. Now, you are to follow the design spec, though this is the light version, and you can build a dark version as well if you want to. You'll see that in the Figma file I'll show you in a second. And as I said, the main feature of this app is that when the user clicks convert, these fields are populated with the respective values. Though one thing is important to remember, and that is that you need to round the numbers down to 3 decimal places. Because JavaScript has a tendency to include a ton of decimal places when it's doing calculations, so you have to trim them down to make this readable. If you want to see the Figma file, you can click on this.
Right.
This image right here. There you'll also see the dark mode version if you prefer that. And as always, when you are in Figma, you want to click on the down arrow here and how to use Figma to unstuck it. Okay, so I'll leave you here with the requirements, the light mode design.
Light mode generate all conversion when they're using the click convert. Oh, so it's like a, I'll call this result containers this is going to be a div slash div. Now right here, so yeah, so 22 on a title. Right, so we do let's call this No, you cannot call it title. Call it P1. This is going to be, sure, just call P / P. This is going to be length and meters / feet. Length, open bracket, meters / feet. Right. Let's call this H3. Call this H1. And then we have a P under it / P. This is where I'm going to print template string it into. So 20 feet is equal to 6 point. Okay, this is, so it's like reversible. So we do the same things here. H3. We do this, print, copy this, and print. Right, we do volumes, liters and gallons. Volumes, liters, and gallons. Last one is mass. This is going to be kilograms and pounds. Kilograms / pounds. Nice. And then run this. Yes, and yes. Yeah. Right, everything. We have the skeletons now. Now we do this part, which is this is const. And const. Actually, no, you know what? Right, so how do we code this? How do we code this? Is it going to be... So I have to stick with metric. I should have a what should I do? So I should have stick with the metric side. But first, let's const buttons. Where is it? Converts buttons. You click this, you automatically become Christian, Buddhism. You automatically convert to something else. You convert metric to something like that. We call this buttons. This is the only buttons that we have. So document get element by ID. We print it in here. Then we do. So guys, we are. Hello, Christian. Hello, Christian. So we are doing a unit converters. Whatever you type in here, change from metric to imperial. Just pretty neat little apps for beginners. I'm a complete beginner, so yeah. Let's keep moving on. What should I do here? The screen is not showing the code. Oh, I had these mistakes for so long. Hey, my bad, guys. Ay. Such a trollers. I was streaming for 1 hour without showing anything. Oh my god. Okay, begins a rookie mistake. Oh my god. Hey, my apology. So let's keep going. I hate this. Jesus. Oh my god. Such a troll this. Stream for 1 hour without showing anything. Jesus. Showing now, yes. Thank you for letting me know. I didn't know this. So I just finished the HTML, and then now we move to the JavaScript, where we are going to first declare some. So meter, is it going to be an object? No, it's not, right? Call this metric, then imperial. Imperial is going to be. So first, let's make sure this buttons work. So input. No, it's supposed to be input. Where's the input? Yeah, right here. So input. What we input in is going to be displayed down in the. So let's say meters. Yeah, click it, and then it's going to do some conversion. At first, we do. Let's declare something first. Call this values equals 0. equal nothing. Equals 0 right now because there's nothing we input here. So I want to do that, and then values equals 0 or equal none. No. Should I do no or 0? Yeah, it's no. And then convert, add event listeners, buttons dot add event listeners, call this click. Let's build something first, make sure it works, and then we can go deep dive. And then one clicks, run the function. It's going to convert and then print out onto the length, volume, and mass. Meters equal to const meters. Should I hard code it in, or should I? It's actually Huh. 1 meters times 3 feet. I have to do 2 times liters. Let's try this first. Const let values equal no. Const meters is equal to 3.281 feet. The feet is going to be later. Const liters is equal to 0.264. Const kilograms is equal to 2.204. Right. And click. Value equal meters. And then do I hard code this in? No, it's probably, I should not. I should do a list, right? So that is list and a key. There should be a key inside a list. So I call this const convert const convert, call this convert unit, and then we do this is going to be a list, and then inside a list is going to be this, which is an object. Right, mates. Right. So we do meters commas, 3 this, leaders, 3 commas, do I put it in a value like this? For now, we brute force this in, and let's see what happened. Kilograms. Kilograms. Then we cut this, put it in here. Commas. Boom. Alright, now we console log. Console.log convert units. Call this 1 with a key called leaders. Right, this missing an initializer in the const declaration. Convert unit is not defined. Cannot read property of undefined leaders. Huh? What the hell? Pretty much I'm right? Oh, we read. Yeah. Key value, key value, key value. Call this meters. Let's run this. Undefined. Missing unexpected tokens. Call this 0 meters. And then cost 2 1 liters. Cannot read property liters kilogram. Yes. Hey, come on. Why is it not working? 2 and then we call kilograms. Probably would works. Cannot work that well. But as 0 works, then we do meters. You don't need this in a list object, do I? But I want it to be a list inside. Oh, maybe you are right. Maybe you're right. Try this kilogram. So now this gives me an object, right? Object, but then I want it to be a list as well, so that it's easier to manipulate. Let's say click. So whenever you type in something here, I'm going to give you 2 and then convert. I also need to listen to the input ID input L convert unit meters dot meters and that is a list. This is going to be 0 0 undefined because it's not a list. So this is okay too. I can do that. Manipulate a an object. It's okay. It's not that bad. It's not that bad. What do we do here? Input L. Let's just const. And then we do, what do we do? Input L. Input L is equal to document get element by ID. Input L. Read and display, read and display. Values equal. Let's try if it works first. We assign the convert unit into the values. Console log dot log values. Right, mate. We are on good things here, but we don't want to assign it. And based on how much we input in, and then let's do the calculation for us. So what can I do? What can I do? What can I do? I can run. Actually, I'll do this so it's easier. So later on we can run loops. Do I need a loops? I probably don't need a loops. I need key and values, key and values. Kind of stuck here. I'm stuck. Console log. How to print out the values. Wait, I need to rewatch my last code. You can change it to an array by replacing accent it like this. I think you have to add both. You cannot just add one side of a bracket. Yeah, it wouldn't work. So you have to add both. This, in order to make it a list, you have to add both of it. But move on to this. How do I? Let's look at my last code. Da, 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 da. Da, 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 da. Or go to my GitHub. GitHub.com. Like Yak game password generators. Oh, I haven't uploaded on here. Not it. This is not it. Open this. Let's go to my last Scrimbus. Like Yak game. Like Yak game. And then we go to this. We do solo password, not it. Congratulations, recap. This might help us.
Congrats.
Chrome extension if lead is equal to that. We don't need it. Cons this. Input buttons. Put L. Yes. Chrome tab query renders my lead. Alright, so we need a function that's going to render out all of this first. Oh my god, I forgot to save. Really? Oh my god, how many rookie mistakes I had today. Right. How many rookie mistakes I have today. Did not save. Did not turn on the stream screen. Alright, we will redo all this. Right, we do. Oh my god. Oh my god. Containers. Slash this. We do 2. Let's pass through this. Let's fly through this. H1. H1, and then we do input. Type equal numbers, right? Input HTML. Let's going to be numbers. Numbers, right? Right. Then we do H. We do, what do I need? Buttons. Call this ID. Buttons. Convert. btn. And then, yep, that's it. And we do convert slash buttons. Right, we are right. And then we do this div. We wrap everything in the div. Slash div. We do this. Boom, boom. Fly through. Actually, I'm stupid. We do. This is an H3. Slash H3. And then we do. P and then P. Oh we oh. No no da 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 da. Da 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 da. Length, metrics, meters, feet, oh my god, yes, because I forgot to save this. Volumes going to be liters per gallons. Liters and gallons. And we do mass. Kilograms and pounds. Slash pounds. All right. And we do. Right. It is pretty much it. Metric slash imperial. What is metric slash imperial unit conversion. Right, save this. So first of all, I need the buttons to work first. So const, copy this, const convert btn is equal to document dot get element by ID. This, and we do ID here, call this input L. Const input L is equal to document dot get element by ID input slash L. Right, mate. Da, 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 da. Da, 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 da. Lead, not length. Renders, leads. Const unit converters. Console unit. Yep. Yeah, that is what I did before. But now we have to redo it. Let's do. It should not be const. It won't work with const because for some reason it's going to say convert units is equal to this and then this, right? Then we do meters. This is going to be 382 commas liters do 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 kilograms. Right, console log. Then we do convert units open 0 and then dot meters. We do this, bada bing bada boom. Yes, it works, it works. But if I think, because I tried this before, and if I put const in front of it, does it still work? It still works. Well, maybe the last time I did something wrong. Yeah, but here we have a convert unit. Now we have to need to do a function that's going to renders. It's going to renders Yes. So now we are going to code the input so that it's going to work. Input at event listener.click. Input L value equals 0. My lead.push. Put L. Oh, we don't have to. We just do render lead. Render lead. Oh. Function true JSON. Right, we do a function called renders which is going to do the conversion for us. It's going to be running through a loops. But I wanted to listen to the value that I type in right here in the input L. How do I do that? Input L values needs to something that's look like input L values dot values, and then we do something that is going to time it with the key that we have, the values that we have for the convert. So we do time it with like this. So input value going to be the, like, let's say you input 20, right? Then that is the value of it. So this value is going to time the value of the meter, the liters, or the kilograms. And then it's going to give you a value. So values equal time let's say time convert unit. Can I do this? Let's hard code it in, shove it in there, hardcore stuff, and then we will like actually make it loosen up so that we know that our function works. The idea, the logic is right, and we can get everything else right. Console log values. Right, we do renders. Boom. Wait, 20. Convert. Huh. Doesn't listen to convert. Because we haven't make it listen to the convert buttons. Function renders let values equal to input L. Still 0 because now it need to listen to this. How do I do this? Do add event listeners, convert buttons, convert btn dot add event listeners, going to be open click function open bracket, close bracket, and we do this. What should I add in here? Convert buttons is going to listen. Oh, double click. This is not it. Going to read renders. Going to remembers renders. Pass in the my lead renders. This is hard. This is some hardcore stuff. Convert btn dot add event listeners, click function. Going to listen to click, right? And then do in here. Let's do the renders. Do 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 do. 20. Convert. Oh yes, there we go. 20 times 3.281. Right. 20 times 3.281. Yes, got it. We got the logic right. Wow. There we go. Now, want it to be more flexible so that it can take on whatever. This one. So instead of hardcore, instead of this magic values, I'm going to do, what should I do? What should I do? I will be ending the stream in like 3 minutes because I have to help my mom with some stuff. But console log values. Now let's try this as well. We call this template string. So we have to do is let template string, yeah, this is called convert id. Let's just do this to let's convert it unit equal, it's going to be a template string. And then I'm going to pass it into the containers, the div right here. So let's do list item, shove it in right in here, copy this, boom, here. Let's try this. This is going to be the values, this and this. What do I put into here is the values, right? Try this. 20 convert. Hey, where's my shoving? It's just like a puzzle, and then you solving this puzzle. This and kind of like hard to imagine puzzle doing all this, but values console log. It's supposed to print out. Oh, we got this. Dot in the HTML. In the HTML. Do I say it like that, or is it all cap? In the HTML. Like this. And we do this. Yeah, but I want it to be print onto this UL, so it's containers. All right. Containers dot inner HTML is equal to this convert units. Try this. 20 converts. Container is not defined. I have a containers here. Container is not defined. Oh, I have to state it. Which one is it? ID is result containers. Result containers. And we copy this, paste it into here, call this L, const containers L is equal to document dot get element by ID. We print this in, and bada bing bada boom. 20, but right, we need to celebrate. Right? So, what I don't want is to it automatically cancel out. Should be a div, and then it's just paragraph here. So it's going to be assigned into, this is called ID. We'll do this after lunch. I need to get lunch. I'm so hungry right now. All right, guys. It looks like we can do this project on our own. And yeah, let's. I will be back in like 1 hour, 2 hours.